TSM historically makes late season surges, and it's now a real question of can they turn it on against a team, Cloud9, who has the best record in the history of the LCS. This could actually be a Clash of Titans.
Both teams are aware of each other's playstyle. It's just who does it better.
I'm not going to expect too much from us. I don't want to get my hopes too high.
Another important game today, Vulcan taking on CLG.
The race for second right now is more of can Vulcan hold on to their lead?
CLG have been a little hit and miss all season long, but Vulcan are on a downward spiral.
The loss yesterday made it really important for us to have to win today. We want to keep our lead in second place.
Their bottom lane isn't as strong as other bottom lanes, so they'll definitely be looking to 2v1 us.
CLG Dig is going to be an awesome matchup. Both teams have been trying to kind of feel out new strategies, new compositions to run.
Last week, we didn't expect Scar to be a Cassidy player, and it was kind of the clash of like new strategy.
In all our scrims, it's like 100 kills in like 30 minutes.
Should be a nice, clean game.
Welcome back to Week 7 of the North American League Championship Series. I'm Rivington Bislin III, and next to me is Joshua Jat-Leesman.
And today we have 6 big games coming our way, starting with Counterlogic Gaming taking on Team Dignitas.
But before we get into those games, we have to talk about yesterday's action, starting with first place Cloud9 winning their 9th game in a row.
Yeah, they dominated in both of their matches yesterday, and with the W in their game today, they'll tie Dignitas' record for the longest win streak in NALCS history. But more importantly, with their win over Coast yesterday, they were the first team to clinch a spot in the regional playoffs.
And if Cloud9 keeps crushing the rest of the LCS, soon they'll clinch the #1 seed as well, and the spot that Team Solo Mid had locked down last spring.
Yeah, but Team Solo Mid is starting to make another late season surge as they did last split. They went 2-0 yesterday and have a winning record for the first time since week 2. Now they're just 2 games out of second place, and that would give them a bye in the regional playoffs.
And another team making a run towards the top of the standings is Curse. They've now won 4 of their last 5 games and find themselves in 4th place for the first time all summer.
Yeah, Curse really struggled early in the split, and they've been stuck in 6th or 7th place all summer, but now they're finally starting to look like that team that all the Curse fans were expecting when they signed Edward.
And when it comes to exciting finishes, yesterday's TSM versus Vulcan match was exhausting. You had Dyrus double kills, an incredible Baron steal, and Turtle going wild. And that's just one of 6th, or just 1/6 of yesterday's incredible action. Let's take a look.
The big question heading into the first game of the day was, could Velocity Esports carry the momentum from last week into their matchup against first place Cloud9? The answer to that question was no.
Oh, this could be bad. The equalizer will be able to go across the front. They lay it down into 3 members. The slicing maelstrom to follow. They thought they could get the dragon, but it cost them their lives.
And the Cloud9 juggernaut rolled onto their 16th win of the season. The second game of the day pitted the 8-9 Team Solo Mid against the 8-9 Dignitas, whose selection of Aatrox was the first for the NALCS. But Aatrox's debut got off to a rocky start.
They're just going to congregate on. An attack comes from the gold card. They finalize with the kills, and the first blood goes to Reggie.
The TSM of old came out to play, and Dignitas would fall in their last stand, giving TSM the win.
The Nexus turrets are taking a beating right now. It's all or nothing. They decide to go in, but Toy comes in. He walks that one out. The crescendo hits, but the wild growth kind of popped everyone out of that range. Scar going down to the backside. They're trying to lead them a bit out of the base, but it's looking grim, Kobe, as one Nexus turret goes down with the team.
And this one is going to be the story here as TSM have full reign over Dignitas' base.
The 7-10 Team Coast took on the 11-6 Vulcan in the third match of the day, and it was an all-out brawl in the top lane.
Ooh, still went to
Oh, the shield! He puts on bait! Can he get the kill? One last ow! The auto attack from Keystrike!
In the end, Vulcan were too strong and they would defeat Coast for their 12th win of the season.
Bloodwater eating all the mystic shots for his AD carry. Vulcan coming up with a big win.
The fourth game of the day featured 2 teams battling in the middle of the standings when the 7-10 Curse took on the 8-9 Counterlogic Gaming. 30 minutes into the game, Curse would catch out a split-pushing double lift to take a 10-2 lead.
Here we go. The slingshot gets pulled. Let's bounce. Stand United gets channeled. Thompson wants to join, and this party will be thrown over the air. The taunt goes out. Boy Boys caught down. They jumped onto Cop. Barrier has been popped. The first one to fall is double lift, and Cop flashes over the wall. Uses the immense range of that spray and pray to his advantage. He gets dropped by Chauster in the background, though, as he gets shut down. Chauster's going to do the best he can to survive, but it's not going to be enough. A 3-for-1 trade. Another teamfight win for Curse.
After a poor initiation by CLG, Curse hit the win now button.
Going in seems super dangerous. What is this?
Paranoia with Stand United. That's Nien and Big Fat now in the middle of their team. Come on, attack goes down. The Shockwave only pulls Big Fat LB. He's forced to flash out of safety. Voidboy and Saint Fish are taking on 4 members of CLG. They're going to pick up the first kill onto Nien. They managed to get the expunge kill down into Charleston. That was all too easy for them.
And even though it took them 37.5 minutes, they pressed the win button at some point.
With TSM back to their winning ways, it was time for them to take on the second place Vulcan. A crucial mistake by Vulcan would give Dyrus and TSM an early lead.
And they actually exhaust Dyrus up. They managed to get him with a death sentence. Bloodwater has not taken turret aggro yet. Smithy forced to flash away. First blood gets given to Dyrus.
Oh, man.
He's going to flash away. The ignite's ticking. That's a double kill for Dyrus.
See you tomorrow.
That was very unexpected.
Just when it looked like TSM would cruise to victory, Vulcan kicked it into high gear.
Baron, 1,000 HP. Is he going to go for Equalizer? Goes down.
Oh my God, he got it.
Steals it. He gets the Baron. X-Special's dropped so incredibly low as Mangcloud is going to pick up the kill. The Lantern pulls Xmithy out to safety. They've stolen Baron. They've got a kill. That's a second kill of the engagement. Is now the odd one. Tries to shut down Xmithy. He life steals through it. Oh my word.
Yo, your boy getting hypey with a comeback?
But brilliant positioning by Wild Turtle would allow TSM to win the final fight and the game.
Crucially, Zuna's still alive. Wild Turtle's gone forward. Wild Turtle's still alive. Gets a double kill. Now turning to Psycho Sid. That is a triple kill. Quadra kill secured for Wild Turtle. Joining the fight at the end and winning it. They have won this game. It was their game to win.
Wow.
And they almost gave it away.
Watching LCS games is stressful.
After I die, right? I was like, all right, guys, we got this. All we have to do is go bottom, push out that turret and get inhibitor. And I look over to Baron, and I'm like, oh my God, why are you guys doing Baron? I was so surprised. Like, what are you guys doing?
It was business as usual for Cloud9 in the last match of the day. They steamrolled their way to the second win of the day, improving their league-leading record to 17-2.
Cloud9 demonstrating diversity in their champion comps and even playing this one a little different to what we used to. Completely well played from the very early game.
That was business as usual for Cloud9.
And after yesterday's 6 amazing games, let's check out where the teams stand today. In first place, it's Cloud9. I know you're shocked. Let's take a moment, some deep breaths, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, in second place, we'll have Vulcan at 12-7, while Team Solo Mid has sole possession of third at 10-9.
In fourth place, it's Counterlogic Gaming, Curse, and Dignitas, all tied at 8-10.
And rounding out the standings, it's Team Coast and Velocity Esports.
And today we have 6 more matches coming your way, starting with Counterlogic Gaming taking on Team Dignitas. That's followed by Curse versus Velocity and TSM battling Cloud9.
After that, Curse jumped back in the Rift to take on Dignitas. Then Velocity faces off against Coast, and Vulcan battles CLG.
And as always, you can predict the winners of today's games by going to lolesports.com. Just click on the matches at the top right, go to Week 7, and vote away.
Then hit us up on Twitter and let us know, what do you consider to be the greatest threat to the top 2 NALCS teams and why? We're at LOL Esports. Be sure to use the hashtag LCS. And just like yesterday, we'll be giving away Logitech G510S keyboards to our favorite answers.
Ooh, I want one of those. I'm going to have to skip out on one of these and get an answer in.
Go for it.
Make a new Twitter account or something. We've got to take our first break of the day, but when we return, Doublelift and Counterlogic Gaming will take on Skara and Team Dignitas. The North American League Championship Series. We'll be right back.